the reflection that watches back. Have you ever walked past an old abandoned house, looked at its broken windows, and felt like something was staring back at you? What if I told you there's a house just like that, hidden in the woods outside Cold Hollow? Not covered in ivy or dust, but in mirrors. Locals call it the Mirror House, and they say it reflects more than just your face. It shows your fears, your secrets, and for some unlucky people, it shows your final moments. Before we dive into the chilling truth of what was found in the basement, make sure you subscribe to Scary Night Teller, where we share real horror stories, urban legends, and terrifying encounters every single week. Because some stories you don't want to face alone. The origin, Harlan Royce and the House of Glass. The Mirror House has been abandoned for over 40 years, but it wasn't always feared. Back in the early 1970s, it was the eccentric masterpiece of a reclusive artist named Harlan Royce. He was known for one thing: his obsession with mirrors. Neighbors said he believed mirrors were portals to the soul, and that by surrounding himself with them, he could reflect his way into other worlds. Some said the inside of the house looked like a crystal maze that twisted and distorted reality itself. For the first few years, Royce kept to himself, but people started talking when they noticed strange things. Visitors who came to the house said the mirrors were wrong. They'd show you from angles you weren't standing at. Some claimed to see shadows behind them, in mirrors that should have only shown an empty hallway. And then there were the voices, low whispers, not from the walls, but from the glass itself. And at night, from the road outside, people swore they saw camera flashes, not from a visitor, but from deep within the house, long after Royce had stopped inviting anyone in. The disappearances. The house starts taking people. Then, people started disappearing. The first was a teenage girl named Lara Michaels. She was dared to sneak into the Mirror House one October night. Police searched for weeks. No signs, no struggle, no evidence of her ever leaving the house. A year later, 2 local hunters tracked a blood trail through the woods after a deer limped away from a back road accident. The trail led to the rear door of the Mirror House. They went in. Neither man ever came back out. Again, no signs of life, no bodies, just their rifles, left leaning against the wall near the front door. And one other thing. In the basement, hidden behind a mirrored wall panel, they found bloodstains soaked deep into the floorboards. Old, dark, almost fossilized. And then someone noticed something horrifying. The mirrors down there weren't reflecting reality. They showed faces. Some swore the mouths moved, mouthing words no one could hear. The legends, trapped souls, and reflections that follow you. After that, the police boarded the house shut. No one dared to go inside again, but the legends only grew stronger. Locals say the mirrors trap souls, that if you stare too long, you stop seeing yourself and start seeing what the mirror wants you to see. Moments from other people's lives, their fears, their pain, their deaths. Some say Harlan Royce didn't go mad. He was trying to communicate with the other side. Others believe he succeeded, and the house itself became a prison for whatever he let in. Even today, people report hearing banging from the basement at night. Not wind, not animals, but rhythmic thuds, like fists against glass, like someone's trying to get out. The Urban Explorers, a live stream gone wrong. But in 2019, the Mirror House was disturbed once more. A group of urban explorers, thrill seekers chasing legends, decided to break in. They called themselves the Hollow Squad. At first, it was just an old, broken house, dust, ripped curtains, but then they reached the basement. As they panned their flashlights across the glass, something was off. The reflections didn't match. People were moving, but their reflections weren't. The next morning, police entered the house. There was no sign of the group, except for one thing: a bloody handprint. The house still waits. To this day, the mirror house still stands, rotting, crumbling, hidden behind vines and trees. Its windows shattered, its front door nailed shut. But the mirrors, they remain, untouched, unmoving, watching. Locals say, on certain nights, if you dare to walk by, you'll see faces in the windows. Some recognizable, others waiting. So the next time you pass an abandoned house and you catch a glimpse of your reflection in a piece of broken glass, ask yourself, is that really you? If this story chilled you to the bone, make sure you subscribe to Scary Night Teller. Would you step inside the mirror house? Tell us in the comments, because the scariest stories are the ones that might still be waiting for you.